Okay, today's tutorial is going to be, or in fact, a pop art figure from a photograph. Now here I am in Taormina, which is in Sicily. Now the first thing I need to do is to get rid of this background, I think. So what I'm going to do is quick select over here and just have a go at selecting myself. We of course want to do to subtract the outside, so the inverse. So we hold down Control, Shift and I, and now we have selected the inverse, and then we hit delete. Okay, so there I am, all nice and cut out. Filter, sketch, photocopy. And there we go, that's better, much better. Okay, so now we can fiddle with the detail and darkness. With a little bit more detail. Seems to have lost my eye there, which is a little bit annoying. But I don't think there's anything much I can do about that. Pull the darkness back a bit. You don't want it too dark, but at the same time nice and dark. Okay, there we go, okay with that. And then what we're going to need to do is to tidy it up a little bit. Okay, so this will okay that one. Get rid of the colour one below it, and then we'll zoom in a little bit, holding the space bar to move it. And then we have quite a reasonable thing. Actually, I'm very worried about that eye, but I'm sure it'll turn out fine. Okay, so now what we need to do is to get rid of the dark bits, the unseemly bits. I think we'll just paint them white. Switch things around to the lights at the front, put the paintbrush out, select the right layer. It's a nice big one, isn't it? I'll stick with that for very long, but I might as well get rid of the big bits. Oh, there. Maybe I should have do that. Let's see what I've got. Alright, so I don't want to lose that eyebrow. So we'll make this thing a little bit smaller. Always try using the big one. I love trying to use the big one because it seems to be quicker, but of course then I always have to go back and fix things up. So let's just go around these edges. And you can get rid of all manner of nasty things that you may not like about what you look like. I don't think we need to do anything to the shirt. We can just keep it as is. I think. Let's just check over here what's going on. Yeah, it's just the shoulder and stuff, isn't it? So that's fine. We can tidy up the edges a little bit later. Okay, so here we go. Alright. Okay, so we start with the most obvious thing, which is the skin. So what you need to do is to start a new layer first. Nice fresh one at the top there. Then pop back to our subject. Yes, and we get rid of that so that we've just that one. So we've just got this. Now the hard bit is to choose the bit of pink that you're going to use. Now I don't want anything too dark, but I also don't want any of this brightness from up here. So I'll choose something from over here. I wouldn't mind looking quite dark, like I've had a bit of a tan, so to speak, being in Sicily. So we go to the eyedropper tool, up there, choose a spot, Alt, click, and we should have a nice pink over there. It seems to be in the background, doesn't it? Switch it around. Not very dark, is it? Maybe we'll try over here first, like a couple of goes so we get a nice colour. No, that's a bit dark. We'll try up here. Well, let's see what we've got a choice of. That pale one or that dark one. I think we might go with the darker one actually. So we hit paintbrush. We get rid of our real one. We get back the cartoon one. We click on the layer that we're going to paint on so that it'll let us paint. And then we start painting with our pink. Now you can have less or more detail depending on what you're doing. This will take me a little while, so I'll take you back to STV. You may notice that I've just painted over lots of things. You don't need to paint around them, I'll show you why in a second. But you don't want to paint over things that you want different colours, as little as possible. So you leave the mouth, leave the eyes, leave the hair. Make sure you get this bit of the hair now. Okay, we can colour things over. And so we have a sort of terrorist mask look. And then we hit over here, we go over to normal, and we want to go to multiply, which is up near the top. So multiply allows us to add the two things together. Now what I want to check before I trim this and compress it is that everything is in the right spot. So I'll just bring up my friendly, okay, let's just see where the paint is and where the lips are. I'm not worried about mostly where my lips are. So maybe if I get rid of this and this, okay, there are the lips. So where are they? They're down there. So they're actually up in that top bit rather than in that bottom bit, which is just actually a shadow. So what I want to do is go back to here and put a little bit more paint on this bit and pin myself some lips, which will just go down to where that shadow is. Okay, so a little bit of pink around there. That should be fine. Okay, so as far as trimming goes, I don't seem to have done such a bad job. Just go with the eraser and trim that edge a little bit with the pink, and it won't trim the other bit. Okay, that looks pretty good. Is to go to layer and to merge down, which combines our two layers together. So that gives just a single layer. Once we make a new layer, and what we're going to do is the hair. So firstly, after we've got the new layer, we get rid of that. We go back to the original. We need to select the eyedropper and select some hair. Nice dark bit, or maybe not too dark, maybe around there. Okay, that looks good. We put our figure back, we get rid of the colour one. We go on the layer for painting, we press the painting brush. make it a little bit larger, I think. Not too large, of course, we don't want to get carried away, as I always do. Okay, so once again we paint over everything. Shouldn't take too long this time, but I'll give you a little bit of music anyway. It's good, I like that. Okay, so let's merge while we can. Oh, sorry, first we multiply. Check that our colours are all within the boundaries. So we're just using those and just get rid of that point over there. That little pointy bits in your hair. And this one goes down, and we might just make this a little bit sharper out of that corner. Okay, so we're good. Next thing, the glasses. Okay, so what we have to do first, of course, is to merge down. So we go to Layer, Merge Down, and we've got the single picture again, so we need a new layer. And we go for black. We'll just go proper black. So we go to the color, select black, OK, hit the brush, it's a little bit small, make it a little bit bigger, using the square brackets of course, you remember that now, forever, and we'll just and there we are, just about finished, looking most excellent. What I need of course now is a background, edit, fill, colour, and there we are, done. Fabulous. I like it. Let's just go for a bit of a close up, that's better. Okay, see you next time.